Hello. Today is January 8th, 2018 in the morning. It's been quite a long time since I've made a video, given the market has changed drastically in the last few years, and I've been very quiet, very messy, but what I've been doing is I've been mining still actually. Right now, I'm still mining with video cards. Right here, what you see is I got 4 GTX 1060 6GB edition mining Ethereum at 22 mega hash, I think. Let's find out. Let's say 22, about 90, 80 to 90, kind of fluctuates. A little restart, I don't like that. I'll have to adjust these settings again. Let's see. Up here we have 4 GTX 1070s running around 31 mega hash each, so that's about 120, 124, depends on the number. Got a nice little fan blowing. This is just a little setup for now. I'll have some major updates later after this, but let's actually go, not in that room just yet. We will go into this room. Very hot, very messy. Boxes says Newegg, you know what I mean. Just turn on the light. Over here, very hot. It's winter, but my god, it's hot in here. We have in our midst 3 EVGA GTX 1070, 2 of which are the same, while one has a backplate and is a little fancier. No difference in performance though. Another GTX 1070 from PNY. Oops, sorry about the camera. This is a Zotac GTX 1080 Ti, not 1080 Ti, 1070 Ti. Names are weird. Weird thing is, it performs the same as these cards, or I clocked it the same, so it's the same. It runs the coolest too, and I had to these mining rigs you've seen a few years ago, they're actually the same ones. I just tacked on some extra boarding because some cards are shorter than others. So that's 5 cards running on a EVGA P2 1000 watts, or 1000 P2, running on Windows. All Ethereum miners are running on Windows. These 5 graphics cards are also the same as this one, which is a PNY GTX 1070. Can I get the drift on where I got these cards, if you know what I mean? They're all running on Windows. This is running on Samsung. Is this Samsung? Yes, it is. I bought that. Cool. On a 1300 watt power supply. A little overkill, but hey, it's what I had. Not to use it. So that's 5 rigs, and currently this is hatching. Let's see the number. 152.31 times or something. That's not the right number. Where it is? Oh, I guess this number. 152. That's all right. Okay, and that's times 2, so that's about 300 right there. 300 mega hash. Cool beans. I'm running on a circuit. Like I said, this is just a taster on what I'm gonna do later in a few months. So that's that. That's Ethereum mining. So that's 4 computers for now. Let's turn off the light. Close the door. Now, these past few years, it's been so good. Oh, you might have noticed when I walked by, but you notice I have a bunch of 1070s and 1060s, but I didn't point out. But all the AMD graphics cards from the Litecoin mining days are now boxed up and ready to be sold. I tested a few of them already. If you didn't notice, way over there, those cards have some artifacts and issues from all the mining. It can still mine, I just don't know what coin. Not gonna bother because I'm reinvesting on all these. So power colors, all that. So they're just sitting here. But the main thing is a room that has been sitting here for, well, since this house was built. In here is my main system. It's gonna be pretty loud. It'll look really different. There we go. Okay, so we still have the same 50 amp breaker that you've seen in the last video from a few years ago. Come on. Same outlets. I put some extenders. Made them myself. They're pretty nice. And what do we have here is Litecoin machines, ASIC miners. I have a total of 11 ASIC miners, or 11 Litecoin workers. These are just Antminer L3 non-plus. So I have 2 of each. So that's a total of 8 Antminer L3s. So yeah. Each one does 400 watts, so 400 times 8 is, or yeah, it's 3,200 watts right here. Chugging out about a gigahash per rack down here. Up here we got an A4 Dominator, the regular one, running about 250 megahash. With 1,000 watts, it's running 1,000 watts. It was 1200, so it's running nice and toasty. Titan miners. Before I had video cards, I still do. I'll mention those later. But I have Titan miners from 2014. I ordered them with the help of some other people. Got Titan miners mining since 2014. I've actually put 5 cubes onto one computer, or the Raspberry Pi, and I underclocked them to be more efficient for today's difficulty and hash rate. So these are all underclocked. They used to be way faster, but I lowered them to save some power and heat, because boy, during the summer these past few years, this is brutal. Pan look, it's kind of messy down there since I just recently put these video cards up. Yes, I've recently joined the Ethereum mining craze, and I bought 5 of these Zotac Mini GTX 1060s, which they're not that good, because they're the I'm assuming they're the Hynix RAM, because they can only go up to about 18 megahash each card. So I'm getting about 90 for about 430 watts. These two are also mining Ethereum. They're doing 120 to 124 megahash per system, so 30 each. Yeah, 1070s are the best cards to mine, because you don't have to just modify the BIOS like the 580 and the 480, or the 570 and 470. It's plug and play. That's why they cost so much now, because they're so easy to get, and thanks to a certain retailer to have them, that's great. So I have Ethereum and Litecoin mining at the same time in here. I have a massive fan for the summer, but I won't be using that because I've already maxed out all the breakers, and that thing pulls 400 watts maximum, which is crazy. I have the Bitcoin miner Neptune, which I got way later when they're less profitable, and I actually bought them just for the power supply. The seller had power supply, and he was selling these with the power supply. Basically, I paid the power supply, then these were like nothing. I bought them way later. Let's see, this fan is broken. This fan still works. I just pull it off of the system to put these video cards. Sorry about that. I paused the video for a sec, but no fan. The fan that is running in there pulls so much CF fans, it pulls the air down. So right now it's blisteringly cold. Outside's around 5-6 degrees Celsius, 47 degrees. I might be wrong. I don't know my conversion. Today's high is 4 degrees Celsius. So we're about 40. Not even 40. Whatever. Yeah. So it's really cold, and it cools the mining system. So I am still mining and I'll be soon. I will be expanding this entire room to mine, and I have sound deadening foam to limit the sound going through the door. So let's take a final look at this. Alrighty. Yep. So yeah, that's what I've been doing these past few years, is just mine and mine. Okay, this is my personal computer, number 2, because this was actually my other computer you saw a few years ago. Actually, no. Yeah, well, the same system. And my current system is a Ryzen computer, 1700 with a 1080 Ti, which I also tried to mine on, but I realized the efficiency wasn't as good as what it's worth. So it's just gonna be a gaming rig. And all these are heat sinks from the video cards that I removed, and I sold some. I sold a bunch of my 7950s now. Only this card, this one, the power color 7950. I'll keep the heatsink on because the one that came with the card is absolutely garbage. It's the size of a square cheese. And yeah. Yep, Ethereum. Easy. Mining craze. Well, that's what I've been doing. I'm doing pretty well with Litecoin. Just hold on to Litecoin, and that's what happens. So, we're investing. Have a good one.